Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program, my roleplay series, if you want to call it that, where we are playing as the Lightfire Union, my fantasy nation. So I was having trouble getting this thing to load for a while. It just kept crashing when I tried to launch the rocket. So I kind of just skipped some stuff because I wanted to make sure that the rocket actually got to the launch pad before I tried to record, because that's when it gets stuck. So I fixed the winglets with the last rocket design we had. I have Dilly Kerman in the capsule here. We need to grab a crew report, by the way. I keep forgetting to do that at the start. Now, if I EVA him, will he fall down to his death, or will he keep a hold? I hope he keeps a hold, because I would like to get the EVA report from flying over Kerbal shores and back on board. Hopefully get him back out again, because I need him to grab that stuff. And then you put it back in. That way we can run experiments again. So a couple of changes, other than some random updates to everything. I also have added in TAC Life Support now, so we have to worry about life support to some degree. The capsule comes with it enough that you can do these short-range missions pretty easily with what's in the capsule. You just have to keep it in mind for like a mid-miss mission is the first ones where you have to start keeping it in mind to a larger degree. And what other mod did I add in? Oh, I added in some spaceplane parts, so when we get to that, we'll be able to do it. Stage. There we go. Alright. Make our way up. We're going to have some weird aerodynamic effects as we go up, because these... between the winglets and the SAS, weird stuff happens when Ferram Areospace is on. So the rocket might start jiggling here. Yeah, there it goes. It's shaking. I don't know exactly what causes that. I'm sure Scott Manley knows. Way up. Try to get us into a position where I can leave it at 45-degree angle and check the Apple apps. I need to just start putting Kerbal Engineer on these things. I always forget to do it though. Okay, we are above the atmosphere on our trajectory. That's all I was looking for. Now we time warp until we're in space. So this is our second manned mission into space. It's the intention of achieving a high orbit, at least on one side of the orbit, so we can get some other data and stuff. Space high above Kerbal science. Here we are. In space. See, we still have plenty of fuel left this time. Last time it was a little bit more iffy. Start thrusting along the horizon here. We need to pick the head up a little bit. We essentially don't want the T- number to go up or down. I'm going to keep it close to us. As close to us as we can. So the apoapse is near us. Okay, now we just push this out until it's in space high above Kerbin, which I don't know exactly where the cutoff is, but I do know that like 360,000 is enough. See, we still have fuel to spare, but I want to be able to maneuver, so I'm probably going to ditch this stage. Got 10 monopropellants, which should be enough. As long as we deorbit from the apoaps and bring the periaps down, we can get down. Might come in a little bit fast, though. Maybe we will hold on to it for now. I don't think I've edited the save file for Deadly Reentry, which is always freaking crazy high. So we let ourselves get onto the sun. Make sure we're space high above Kerbin. I'm sure we're there at this point. I want to make sure solar panels in the sunlight, but let's do it like this. Kerbin looking beautiful as always with all the mods on. Have our new next EVA in space. High over Kerbin, yep. That's what we were looking for. He has to pull the crew report out. It's no big deal. Take all the data, get back in. Crew report. Spacecraft's crew and some of the guys at Mission Control are playing chess over the radio. Alright, so that's pretty much all the science there is up here. Because when you're in the high above Kerbin biome, you can't get the specific biomes over Kerbin. You remember when we were in low orbit around Kerbin, we'd get EVA report above water, EVA report above shore, EVA report above grassland, EVA report above highlands, all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't happen when you're in the high orbit. You can see something flickering over there, but that's one of our space probes. Yeah, it's probably Oris 2, maybe? It's too small to be anything else. A moon or anything. But we're gonna go around to the periaps, I think. We're gonna burn whatever's left in this stage to try to bring the apoaps down. Which I think will slow our orbit down. I don't know. It might not help at all, really. I know a lot of physics, but I don't know all the physics. I think the closer we can bring everything down to bring the orbit down around the planets, the easier it will be to slow down. Now, the closer we get to the planet, the faster we go. I don't know if the other side of the orbit... Oh no, come on, get over there. Oh, we overshot. Where's the periaps? I'm just gonna... Might actually have enough fuel to just deorbit us from this side. It's kind of funny, actually. Yep, I do. Come in at like 36,000. That'll do. Well, that is a lot of... We had a lot of fuel in this spacecraft. This design is very good. Which is a... fine by me. Now we have to survive re-entry here. Ready to hit the atmosphere. I usually don't have too much trouble with the re-entry part of the equation. Our orbit got knocked down by using that decoupler. Hope it's not too much. I usually don't have too much trouble with the re-entry part of the equation. It's just when the parachute deploys, it kills Kerbals. I might need to grab that real shoot mod. Can have complications, though. It's a complicated mod, apparently. What it does is it makes chutes open slowly. Which technically is supposed to make things harder, but when you have deadly re-entry on, it makes things easier. So essentially, with deadly re-entry on, when the parachute deploys all at once, Kerbals just pretty much die of whiplash. We'll just watch our temperature here. It's not going to matter for a while. Blade of shielding and our Mach number, those are the kind of things that are important when you're re-entering the atmosphere. Come to the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. It's alright. I probably should have taken the free report out one more time. I didn't think of doing it. Oh well. Try my best to remember all the science, but there's a lot of things. I need I should probably just make a checklist. Well, everything's really quiet. It's really hard to judge these things. Oh, the game bugged out for a second. It's really hard to judge the sound on these games. I've mentioned it a number of times before, but what seems loud to me isn't always loud to you guys. But I do know that the bass settings on any game tend to be far too loud. Picking up some temperature now. Losing Machs. Losing any blade of shielding yet. Oh, now we're losing a bit of shield. Probably gonna start seeing re-entry effects now. Losing a blade of shielding, and went over 500 Celsius. Just gonna let ourselves drop without the parachute as long as I can, basically. I think we might be landing in the Badlands, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think the Badlands are down here. Pretty close. Oh, there's the re-entry effects. Now we're slowing down hard. Could use monopropellant to slow us down even faster. Monopropellant weighs us down anyway, so it's kind of a decent idea to use it. Parachute out now. Safe to deploy it. I will try to use the monopropellant to keep us from snapping our neck. Best I can, at least. save a little bit for the last 500 meters as well to... What was that? Popping noise. The last 500 meters so we don't smash into the ground too fast. It's weird that we're picking up a spin from our RCS. Unless I turn the SAS on. But... See how the G-forces like really spiked there? The RCS doesn't do too much, actually. Whoa, it spins us really well, though. I want to spin. I'm trying to do that. Alright, now we can time accelerate a bit. So we get really close to the ground, and then I'm going to slow us down. Plunk. There we go. For the vessel. Oh, I should have got him out and did a ground check. Okay. 25 science. Yeah, not too much for going into space high above Kerbal. With just a crew capsule, at least. That's why we're sending a satellite next. Let's see. New. I have a decision to make. Should I just jump to a... Nah, we'll do it separately. I was going to say, should I just jump to a geosynchronous orbit satellite, or should I make a high orbit satellite? I think we'll do a high orbit satellite. What do my other ones look like, though? I forgot what my... I want to try to make things look different. Tracking center. I think this one's just a box. Yep. And the other one might also be a box, I don't remember. I think this one was a little bit more round, though. I know myself very well. Yep, right. It's a little bit more round. Cameras and solar panels. Still operational, too, because it has solar panels. Alright, so we'll build a... one that looks a little bit more like a communication satellite, I think. Maybe. The science parts are round, though. You can see some of the new cockpits I have because of the spaceplane kind of mod I picked up. Yeah, I don't need that big of a one yet. Okay. I think this is the cheapest. Satellite dish. This is the cheapest kind of satellite dish. We'll roleplay that we're not sure if the satellite going into high orbit will be able to communicate back to Kerbin. I did modify these parts, but I don't know if they're going to work. Let's see. The remote tech things. I've already modified them once a long time ago, but now I've went through and I've done it again because they updated it. I wanted to make sure that mine was updated. Also, they weren't all functioning properly, which was annoying me. Powered hinges. I'm gonna have to resize them once they're on. Medium should be fine. Let's go back to science. Let's grab a camera. Oh god, why aren't they connecting like a normal thing would? Why is it being weird like that? It's not normal. Hold on. That one works a little bit better. Maybe the dish was in the way. Problem with these ones is they're sticking outwards, and I need them to stick upwards. Like the 90-degree one was. So let's try again. Oh, they're still being funky. Do that. We'll also stick a stock Communitron on the other one. Just because I don't know if this dish is actually going to work as a transmitter. It's supposed to. Okay. Then it needs the science package. That one's a little bit too small. Guess I'll put that one on. It's a little bit too big, though. Having trouble making decisions here. Let's start over. I think we will use this one. Yeah, I like these ones a little bit better. Also gonna need battery bank. Solar panels. Darn, doesn't look like the scale thing works with this one. This mod. Because this looks too small now. Let's do this. Can kind of artificially make it look a little bit bigger by using this thing. Kind of makes it look more important. Now, do the same parts I had before. Let's try to get this thing centered right. Actually, I don't know if these antennas, they might be a physicsless, so it might not matter. Might shove Kerbal Engineer on there. I'm just trying to think of what else I want to... So I added these two things for... Oh yeah, one of them needs to be the magnetometer. Do it like that. That's the reason why I got these hinges. They're so awesome for these fairings. You just really need to be able to fold things in and out when you have the fairings on. I guess I can put Kerbal Engineer like the other one. Okay. All those calculate delta V and stuff, but not exactly critical at this time. The spacecraft is way too big, to be honest. Well, we're out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.